afternoon, everybody. Before I actually begin, I would like to probably take on a couple of points that Vinny actually made. First things first, I keep talking about this when he talks about merchandise and merchandise being the most important element of the retail mix. And it can't really be more true. Because think about it. Let's think of a different category. Say, for example, restaurants. There is one restaurant which probably serves absolutely finger-licking good food. The service is about okay, and the location is not so great, the parking is not available, but the food is just outright delicious. And there's another restaurant, probably very sleek, very glamorous, okay, very chic. Service is superb, but the food, I wouldn't care much about. Where would I end up actually going again and again and again? And whatever we believe, actually the answer is the first one, which is that we would like to go back to a store where we get great food, because the restaurant is about food at the end of the day. Yes, it is the experience, but ultimately what counts is the food. Likewise, for a retail store, the final answer is in merchandise. If I haven't got the merchandise and I got these glossy ads and the works around it, I'll fall flat on my face when you, as customers, come into my store and don't find the product that you're looking for. One point. And the second point that I would like to pick on really is, he was talking about how in Amritsar the new mall and perfumery is right at the beginning. And in fact, that's very, very interesting, because that's true for all department stores. And today, of course, it's done because it's very glamorous, and when you're walking in a mall or walking past, you get attracted by all this nice glamorous image and these big pictures and so on and so forth. The real reason, because department stores are actually the oldest format of retail, other than, of course, the mom and pop stores. And it was done earlier on because there used to be horse-drawn carriages, especially in the UK. And once with the horse-drawn carriages came the horse poo, and it would really smell. And that's why keeping perfumery up front would kill that smell, and actually that's how you'd enter the store. So very, very interesting, and why we do and how actually it transforms over a period of time. Okay, actually moving completely away from fashion now, I'm really going to be talking about food and grocery. And this entire talk that I'm going to talk about is about food and grocery and what we do within food and grocery. And I'm going to talk about how we can actually build loyalty to drive business. If you look at food and grocery, and we all eat food and we buy the soaps and the detergents and so on and so forth. Trust me, each one of us, whether we like it or not, likes a good bargain on the food and grocery bill. I'll give you a personal anecdote. It happened about 4 years back. I was at the In-Orbit Mall. It had recently opened. It was about 4 or 5 years back. And me and my wife were shopping. So then there was the Spencer's store, and we were actually buying, and we were looking at trying to buy a bag of flour, atta. So he's saying, oh, this is nice, this is Pillsbury, this is this, this is this, this is $1 cheaper, this is $2 cheaper. And then we were buying and making some decisions on that.